Hey everybody, welcome to TPG's World. It's me, TPG. It is the 15th of July, 2019, and I thought that I would sit down for a few minutes and enjoy a bowl of Rocky Road ice cream, which is one of my favorites, and vlog a little bit for you. So much has been going on, and I want to share some things with you guys as to where I've been and what's going on and things like that. First of all, I love ice cream, guys. I love all types of ice cream, but Rocky Road and Butter Pecan seem to be my two favorites. I mean, I don't know if you guys like it, but I love it. So where to start? Well, let's start with my dad. My dad is doing good. So good. He has good days and bad days. His memory seems to fail sometimes. Not to the point that it's dangerous to leave him at home, but more to the point of sometimes he'll forget. Like he'll call me 3 times and want to know where his wallet is, and I'll go over there to look for it. It's right beside him and stuff like that. So it's more forgetting things like that. I did have to take his keys. I don't know if I shared that with you guys, because he did one night drive his car and didn't know where he went. So I do have his keys, but other than he's I've had to almost try to put him in a home a couple times because he's kind of not doing what he's supposed to do. But I went over there tonight. He's really trying to make an effort. He's cleaned his house up. He's working hard. He's eating his food. He's taking his medicine. So I see him really trying to struggle. Our biggest struggle as his children is, we don't want to put him in an assisted living home or any type of home at all. But it's kind of hard sometimes not to feel that way. So hopefully we've been in touch with some social workers and stuff that are going to give us some services like Meals on Wheels and things like that he'll be able to. Gosh, so good. That he'll be able to get like free service, some services to help him. Maybe somebody come over and cook a meal for him every day, clean his house. He'll get Meals on Wheels, things like that. Somebody to help him get his medicines right and everything like that. Because as you guys know, I've been doing summer school, and man, summer school is kicking my ass, guys. It really is. It is like really long. It is from 7 a.m. to 3:15. The kids are in school all that time. It's longer than my normal school day. And I'm working with 2nd and 3rd grade kids, and so I'm going crazy right now. Matter of fact, some of my kids are actually doing a project, and some of you I've contacted about helping out with the project. And if you help out, I appreciate it. If you can't, I totally understand. But I really want to thank you guys in advance for those of you that watch my channel that are willing to help me out. So that's been a long project. I really, by the time I get home, about 3:30, 4 o'clock, I check the mail, and I go out and I clean my pool. Guys, believe it or not, I've only been in my pool twice. That's why I haven't done any like indoor vlogging. My pump broke. I had to buy a new one and all that stuff. So I haven't even been able to get in my pool and enjoy it, guys. So and then by that time, at 5, 6 o'clock, I start getting ready for dinner. I take my dad's food over to him about 6:30, 7 o'clock, because he doesn't like to eat too early. He eats dinner. I sit and chat with him for a little while. If he needs me to run to the store, I go get him whatever he needs before I go home. I then come home, take a shower, and I fall into bed about 9 or 10 o'clock. So it's constant. My dad taking care of my father is my honor, and it's my privilege as his child. But it's become a full-time job sometimes, so I'm just exhausted. And a lot of people ask me why I haven't done YouTube, and that's really why. It's just so hard to be able to sit down and do a video sometimes when I'm just that exhausted. But luckily, summer school's only 3 more weeks, and then I'll have 2 weeks off before I start school. Now let's talk about school. I put in for a job working in kindergarten with another school. The school that I'm currently at does not have a kindergarten. It does not have an opening in this position, and it's what I've always wanted. So I interviewed for it last Wednesday. I've not heard anything back yet. I know they're still doing interviews, so probably this week or next week I'll hear something back. I had a really positive interview, and I heard from some friends of mine that they really liked me and thought a lot of me. And the lady told me I was very authentic and very raw, and she really liked that, and they really wanted more men in education, in elementary education, things like that. So I'm not sure how, if I'm going to get it or not, because I know there were a lot of candidates. But wish me luck. Pray for me, guys. If you get a second, just say a little prayer for me that I get this job, because I really, really want it. My principal is very understanding. He understands how bad I want this position, and he's willing to allow me to go to another school, even though my whole school is in a tizzy not wanting me to go. But everybody understands and wishes me the best of luck. So I'm really excited about that, and I hate that waiting. But I kind of look at it like this: I'm not unhappy at my school I'm at now. So if I don't get the job, I'm still okay, and I still have a job. If I get this new job, I'm very scared of change. For one thing, guys, I don't like change at all. So um, when you do change, for me, it's like going to a new school. It's frightening. I don't know anything. Where like now the teachers I work with, I know them all. I know their ways, their habits. So it's easier to work with them than it is for a whole school you don't know. So there's that terror of it. But I also really, really like it. And this school it's out in the country, but it's actually only like 5 or 6 minutes from my house. So it's a little bit closer to the school I'm at now. So I put it in God's hands and say, hey, God, this is what He wants me to do. That's what I'll end up doing. But like I said, it is what I really wanted. And I'm very blessed that my principal is very understanding. He told me today he wishes he had the same position open for me. He would give it to me, but he understands me wanting to go somewhere and work a position that makes me happy. So, cross your fingers, guys. Say a prayer that I get this job offer this week. And I've really been torn about it, and I toyed about it. I almost canceled the interview, but I've really toyed about it. But I think that if I do get the job, I'm going to go ahead and accept the position. If I get the position I applied for. Now, if they offer me another position, I'm not going to take it. But that's kind of where my head is right now. Even though I hate to leave my school, I hate to leave all my friends behind. I'll keep up with them on Facebook. I'll email them all the time. But I have to do this for myself. It's what I really want to do. So I want to give it a shot. I can always go back to my old school later. If I don't like it next year, I can apply for a job at my old school, go back there, or something like that, So it is what it is. But that's kind of where I'm at as far as my job goes. Summer school, as I said, it's exhausting, it's tiresome, it's good money, but it's long, long days. So I do apologize, guys, for not giving my channel my all like I'm used to, like you guys are used to seeing me vlog every day and stuff like that. It's nothing personal. It's just my life has taken a whole complete turn in the last couple of months. And I get very little time to de-stress. And between Duncan and school, I was working 7 days a week, every single day. So it was driving me nuts. So luckily I've had I'm off every Friday, usually. And the last 2 Fridays I haven't had to work at Duncan, so I managed to sleep late. I've been trying to go out a little bit more, just doing something to relax, whether it's go to a play or I went swimming with some friends on Saturday at their house. And, so this ice cream's so good. So that's kind of where I've been with that. But other than that, pretty much, I guess that's what's been going on my home front. I'm still not dating anybody. I know everybody asked me that. Very excited because The Lion King is going to be released this week, and I'm going to go see it. Hopefully, I'm thinking about going Thursday night, but I may wait and just go Saturday because my roommate has actually never seen Lion King. So, guys, look forward to a review of that. Also, congratulations to my 2 winners of my giveaway I had. As you guys know, I did a Dumbo giveaway. I gave away 2 copies of Dumbo on DVD to Tammy Menda will be getting one, as well as Sharon Simply Southern. Both were my winners. And I won a giveaway. Watch my last video. I won some awesome stuff from Sid's Angel Debbie on her channel. I won an amazing stuff. It's like a coloring book. I got a Dumbo Funko. Guys, you know I love my Dumbo. I love Dumbo. I love Dumbo. I love Dumbo. And I love the Lion King. I want the Lion King Simba Funko too. There's a Simba one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about the Lion King. I think the music in the Lion King is so amazing and so powerful, so I cannot wait to see it live action. Yeah, so that's coming up. But yeah, I'm directing a play. I'm starting another play. I've kind of been really toying with the theater back and forth. The other theater I work at, not the one here, but the one in the next town. Just back and forth, back and forth. There's some people there that have bigger egos than their head, and so they wanted to act a little shady, so I had to kind of be like, no. But I did agree to do this play. It's a 4-woman show. It's very, very funny comedy about Southern women. So I'm very, very excited. I'll be casting that in July 25th, so like 1 week from this Thursday. Basically, I'll be casting it. And I'll get that started, and it opens in September, and then we'll go from there and see what I'm doing after that as far as theatrically goes. I know February I cast Annie, which I'm very, very excited to return to musical theater. A little nervous and a little scared, and we'll talk about that in another video. I have got to also say, I have promised over and over again, guys, I am very much a man of my word. In real life, I am, and I am here too. I try to be, guys, but so many things happen. Like last night when I finally sat down, guys, it was like 11:30. It's just so hard sometimes to make a video at that time. So I will promise you guys I will try to do better, but I know I've said I was going to do a question and answer video, and I am going to answer some questions, and I might even open it up to you guys. So if you guys ever have a question you want, just put it in below in the description, in the comments, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have. But I did receive some questions in the email, and I do want to answer them for people, and I'm going to try to take time to do that this week. Like I said, it's just been crazy, guys, crazy. I feel like I'm on a crazy train. But that's about it, guys. I wouldn't trade my life. I wouldn't trade my school life. I wouldn't trade taking care of my dad. I wouldn't trade my job at Dunkin'. And the only reason I stay at Dunkin', guys, is just because I like the extra money that I get from Dunkin'. And I actually kind of just, hold on a minute, guys, I'm sorry, there we go. Oh, I dropped something. There we go. Sorry about that. True life of a vlogger, right? I gotta get a new chair. Y'all remind me to get a new chair this summer before I start new school. But anyway, so basically, where was that? Oh, yeah. So I love my job at Dunkin'. Do I like my job at Dunkin'? No, not really. But it's extra money sometimes in between paychecks because as you know, and when you work in education, we used to only get paid once a month. That was a biatch. But now we get paid twice a month. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes that 1 week in between there might be a little less money you're holding on to than before. So you got to kind of stretch through it and everything. And so I use Dunkin' for that kind of stuff, like gas and stuff like that. I have been quit smoking over a year, and I don't know if I told you guys this, but I did that quit smoking thing where you save your money when you quit smoking. I was spending $275 a month on just cigarettes, guys. It was crazy. It's like a house payment or a car payment. I look back and think, damn. So I do have a little bit of extra money now and then. But I do, I work my butt off, but I like being busy. I like being kept busy. I do, but sometimes, like I said, I get so busy sometimes that I forget, and so I end up trying to think of the word, overstressing myself, I guess, and I do need to sometimes sit back and think, oh God, okay, I need a break, I need to rest. So sometimes when you do that, that's when you kind of just go and chill out for a few minutes. But yeah, other than that, that's where my life is. That's what's going on in TPG'S world. I thought about growing a beard, guys. I know I had my beard in my last video. I went to trim it before the interview, and I trimmed it too short and had to cut it. You guys keep hearing that noise. That is Waffles trying to get in the door. I don't want her in here right now when I'm doing the video because they keep bothering me. But jumping up and down, she's biting my feet, and then she pee-peed on my rug. Bad girl, and I had to clean it up before I made the video. So all of that stuff. So she's outside there at the door for a few minutes. My one dog, I don't know if you guys, those me on Facebook saw that my dog got lost. She did, but I found her. She actually was under my bed. It was crazy. She'd been under my bed. She's very scared of fireworks and like gunshots and stuff. And with the 4th of July around, she was real skittish when people shoot off fireworks and stuff. So she always hides around that time. But I thought she had gotten out of the house. And I was calling the pound. I was looking everywhere. Posted on Facebook, and everybody was sharing it. Thank you to everybody who did that. And luckily, she's home and she's been found. I'm very excited, guys, for the movie Rocket Man. Is going to be coming out on DVD in August. I heard August, and I really want to see that movie break through. Love it. I'm so excited, and I do want to say a special thank you to a friend of mine, who a very wonderful friend of mine, who actually was one of the people that started me vlogging. He actually sent me a Blu-ray player in the mail because I wasn't up to date with all the modern technology. So I have a Blu-ray player that I'm just enjoying the heck out of. So yeah, I go to the Red Box and get them for like $2 and rent my little things. Like tonight, I rented that movie Little. I paid like 60 cents at a coupon. I was like, hey. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna get off this vlog. It's like long enough. I've bored you guys long enough. Thank you so much for sticking by me. Please, if you want to keep in touch with me, write me a letter at the address below. Send a card. If you want to send cards to my dad, I know some people have asked about that. Please feel free to send a card to my dad. If you want to send a card to Waffles, I know some people love Waffles and want to send her a card. Again, all of the address below. Make sure you click that thumbs up button. And for you, the 3 of you, I know who you are, that click the thumbs down button. Go ahead and do that too, because it just puts my pretty face in your live feeds, your little recommended feeds. A shout out to everybody out there, to a lot of the channels out there. I'm going to start doing shout outs to channels, and I want to start doing that really soon. I'm going to start writing down different channels. Guys, I have not been on so much. I want you guys to help me with getting my videos watched and stuff like that. So try to get them out there, spread the word, tell people about my channel and stuff like that. But I love you guys. Remember to be yourself always, because everyone else is taken. Remember, in a world where you can be anything, man, be kind. And remember, hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. All right, guys. Bye.